Well, I've just been in Blue Banana and seen all my lovely friends in there. Fortunately, it's a low day. Not fortunately for them, but fortunately, it's a low day in terms of the number of customers that we're in. It's been steady, but not over busy. And so consequently, I was able to have a little chat with them. I also went into the 3 store and asked about the Samsung S21 Plus, and I think that's going to be my next phone. I've asked the difference between that and the P40. They said, oh, you can get onto YouTube by going onto the net and get. I went, oh dear, no, I just want it built in like it always was. So I think Huawei, until they can sort their happiness out with America, are going to be a bit down market. So it's I think they're not going to do as well in the UK. I would have thought that what they'd have done was stopped precious rare earth metals going to America. If they stopped that, surely America would come round to their way of thinking. But you know, who am I to know? But the S21 sounds like Plus, the S21 Plus, 128 megabytes of memory. Gig? What am I talking about? Gigabytes. 32 I was on my P30. It's going to 128. All the shops are shut. It's perhaps getting a little late. Here they used to be, in the middle of this, there used to be a bird cage. And there was a hole in the roof up there, which there isn't anymore. They filled it in. That bit at the top there, that was a hole where that top bit is. And the rain used to come down on the birds. I don't know what the idea was. Anyway, I'm not getting any money for selling the Samsung. It's just that looking at what I've just found out, it does look to be a magnificent phone. It's got, as I say, 128 memory. It's got 100 times the zoom. My issue with that would be, unless you've got it on a mini tripod, you won't be able to hold it still. Because at 100 times, it's going to magnify all your slight movements. So that will be, now it's expensive now. It's £81 a month, but my thinking goes like this, that in no time at all, it will be half price, and I don't change mine until next year, and so I think it will probably be £35–40 by next year. So we will have to see what happens. We will see. Now we come out here now where the IKEA used to be. There it is. I've heard somebody said it's going to be an art gallery or some such. I can't imagine. But we're coming past Argos now. I suppose the shops would. Oh no, there are people in there. Got my mask off now, so we're outside. Now we're coming past these charging points. I often wonder about this, you know, if they're going to get rid of petrol cars by 2030, wonderful idea, who's going to pay for us to have electric cars? And as I said the other day, look, there's three types of connection. Isn't it amazing that the car manufacturers couldn't have a little chat with each other and decide what the connection was going to be? Amazing. Anyway, it's looking back towards the city, and St John's down at the end there. Now, years ago when we used to come into town by car, we used to park up here because it was free, and I think they changed it so that it wasn't free, but only free for a limited time. I don't know what it is now. Oh, there's parking costs. As a machine I can see. So we come in on the train at the moment, so that's good. Now, I don't think I said it at the beginning, but thank you for watching, liking, sharing and ringing the bell, and as always, a great appreciation for those who have subscribed. Thank you so much. Yeah, look, there's a car park thing over there. You've got to pay. There's one up this side as well, so no longer can you park up here for free. I'm walking back towards the station. Walking back to railway station. Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, thank you, Dave. Oh my word. Good gracious. Just look at this. I shall be a millionaire before I get home. I've just found a 2p piece. Oh my word. God, great now. I've got to work out what to spend it on, haven't I? Shall I spend it or invest it? I could invest it, and then at a later date, I could the wind's blowing. At a later date, reap the rewards of the investment. Dear. Never mind. It's an old house. I wonder who had that originally. There's two of them there. They're big houses, aren't they, initially? Look. I'd love to know some of the history of these. Now we're coming up to the ring road. You won't hear me very well. There's Queen's Road Baptist over there. And down the road opposite is the theatre. Now we're coming back. We'll come back a different way. But we're coming back to Greyfriars again now. Do you know what? I've just seen something there, look. Good gracious, I could live there, couldn't I? Now there's a statue down here. I don't know if I've shown you before, but it's a statue of James Starley, who invented the differential. And whether you know it or not, it will be quite important to your car. We won't go into that. It's something that allows there to be equal drive on both wheels whilst taking a different route round a circle. So we've got an inside wheel and an outside wheel. Obviously the outside wheel is going faster, and the differential allows it to maintain power on both. Look at the flowers, the leaves off those, the petals off those trees. There's James Starley. Don't it look like a woman? This is not the one. Yes, it is. What is she doing on the top there? I think she's an angel whose arms are dropped off. There he is, James Starley. Oh, I've told you wrong. He didn't invent the differential. He invented the bicycle in 1870. Look at that. There's his bicycle. 1884. I've told you completely wrong. He didn't invent the differential. Funny bicycle, but that's what he did. Yeah, look at the tree full of blossom. And these lovely tulips in here. Look at these dark maroon ones. Look at those. Can you see the wind is, look. The wind is blowing all the petals down. How lovely. I think we can now go across and look at the other tree up there. And I can see an acer here as well. Bluebells at the bottom, they look like Spanish bluebells. Well, they're losing all their petals. Yeah, those are Spanish bluebells. If you look at the difference between the ones in the woods where we looked, you can see the bigger bells and there's more of them. Now we're going to where I said I saw that yellow bank, and this is it. Look at this bank